against a very good Utah Jazz basketball team.
Karl Anthony Towns jumping it up against Rudy Gobert, two of the elite bigs in the NBA, and they will see a ton of each other. This is the first of 4 meetings between them.
You better fan out guard three-point shooters. The Utah Jazz have plenty of them. Good steal by Towns.
He's got Wiggins along with him. Tries to give it up to Andrew, and it does find its way to Andrew Wiggins for the finish. 93, Towns pulls up at the free throw line and connects.
He just waved Jeff Teague off, said, go ahead and run the lane, young fella. I got this one.
And lost Gordon Hayward to free agency during the offseason. George Hill also gone, and Favors takes the feed from Rubio and flushes it home. Will take their time. They are very patient offensively, and it pays off as Gobert gets the finger roll.
CO.
Foul call on Towns, his first team foul for either team.
Utah Jazz cut out of these post-up situations very well.
Nice scoop pass by Favors inside to Rudy Gobert. Butler, what a scoop pass inside to Wiggins for the big dunk inside for Andrew. And
entry area was just, we get congested. It wasn't very attractive. It's just all so much more beautiful than it was. Nice post-up. That was a beautiful move by Jimmy Butler. Little right shoulder turn, kiss it off the glass a little bit.
Dangerous pass by Ingles. And he gets it inside to Donovan Mitchell, the rookie out of Louisville.
This is the best division in basketball. I mean, you could say that obviously the Southwest, which when you look at
but you got New Orleans and Dallas in the Southwest.
Well, New Orleans is going to be a good basketball team.
Gibson. Jim, the other thing about the division, think about the bigs in the division. I was watching the Jazz-Nuggets game earlier today as Ricky Rubio attacks and is able to get a couple of points. And you had Jokic going against Gobert. Now you got Gobert and Towns matching up, and you got Nurkic in the division. Andrew Wiggins working inside to get the Timberwolves back with 2-point lead.
And don't forget about Steven Adams and all the dynamic.
Wiggins drives, and Andrew rises for the dunk. We talked about it earlier. Jim separated shoulder. He will have surgery next week. And disappointing because Exum has been beleaguered by injuries throughout his short NBA career. Cephalosha knots this game up at 16. Was really the deal that transformed that team.
Gonna shoot it.
Corner 3.
Tyus Jones had an open shot.
Bjelica attacks, spins, and how about that finish for Nemanja Bjelica?
Everybody was attacking closeouts that time, and Bjelica finally, when he attacked, he was able to get a shot off. Nobody was settling, and everybody respaced. That was huge for that possession.
5 points in 3.5 minutes for Belly.
Because he wants to get an offensive rebound, Dave. He's got to relocate and space back out to give somebody a shot. Joe Johnson has no problem creating shots. We're going to put together a Joe Johnson post-up package, Dave, to show you what he's been doing here. He's been getting high percentage shots in the painted area just because he's so strong.
Joe Johnson, 36 years old in his 17th NBA season.
Good roll. Gorgie just looked out of sorts in San Antonio. Was never in sync. But that's the idea, though. He's got to roll.
Epeyudo.
Post-ups aren't dead. Post-ups are still strategically a very good idea if you have a good guy that can execute them.
Shabazz rattles one in. Wolves giving it right back. 4 of their 6 turnovers have come here in this quarter. Favors underneath. Alec Burks has been hurt a ton the last couple of years. Derek Favors missed a lot of time last year. Another turnover by the Timberwolves.
Well, sort of ops person downstairs and producer. He's not a producer, but it's been a lot of coaches, a lot of people, and deserve to watch quality basketball.
Towns able to avoid the turnover as he comes up with the basketball and then gets a couple points to boot.
See the skip pass by Ricky Rubio, which is his trademark.
Said earlier this week that it just made him sick, as it did a lot of people. Ricky Rubio. Utah has controlled this quarter. Jimmy Butler adds to the Wolves total, though.
Great back screen by Jimmy Butler to force the switch. Jeff Teague back in the game for Tyus Jones as Joe Ingles knocks down another triple.
Butler spins on Hood and then fades away and connects on the baseline. Butler finds Gibson underneath, mishandled. Now we'll take it over Gobert, and Gobert no doubt altering that shot.
I mean, he anchors a team that gives you extreme energy and effort each and every night. They are tough out, and they were a playoff team last year.
Rubio feeds Gobert, and Rudy can do that as well. Gobert not only highly touted for his defense, but Jim, individually last year he was second in the league in offensive efficiency. Finished the year third in the league in individual defensive efficiency. Towns might have gotten away with a travel, but comes up with the bucket to get it back to a one-point game. Towns, one-legged fadeaway again, and how about that shot for Karl Anthony Towns? A very friendly rim. Quickly the other way, Gobert with the dunk.
That's a killer. Everybody, you know, it's one of those things where that's one of the best baskets you can get is the one where, you know, guy hits a tough shot.
They get it inside. Gobert, no. Tapped up. The Wolves fortunate that didn't go through. They're going to have to hurry. Wiggins behind the back, gets it away in time, and buries it. Andrew Wiggins to close out the first half. And look at the reaction out of the Wolves bench. Money for Andrew. Rubio, floater, drills it. Teague the other way, gets past Rubio, able to lay it in.
Again, the skip pass by Rubio, getting it to the open shooter.
Utah with some numbers. Rubio fans out to the wing and then gives it up. Rodney Hood is hit on back-to-back threes.
Mid-range jump shot.
Rodney Hood is absolutely feeling it right now. He's hit on 3 triples in the last 90 seconds.
But this is a beautiful facility, and I think we're all excited to get back here next year.
You got your Towns jersey on, too. What do you think of these new Wolves?
It's a good number. It's a good number. But they're looking good. I'm excited about the season for them.
Lindsay Whalen, who's probably at home watching right now because she watches every single Minnesota sport that there is.
Favors able to get it to go. Jimmy.
You didn't want to touch that topic with a 10-foot pole, did you, Benz?
With well, because I just think that the market is going to dictate demand. Or demand is going to dictate
he's talking about equality. Come on, how about equality? They're talking about equality.
Wiggins just 1 of 5 from downtown. Ingles the other way for the 3.
2-point shooting.
Good that Tom Thibodeau really rode those guys, including Tyus Jones. Cephalosha out of the corner for the 3, and the Jazz have been making it rain from downtown. 7 of 6. Teague, Wiggins on the wing, and Andrew able to connect. It's his second. Shot clock down to 3. Butler contested, takes contact, and gets it to go.
Jamal Crawford got kind of caught up on that screen.
Hood's got 18.
How about Belly?
How about the answer on the other end by Bielitsa?
Guess who played in that ball game for the New York Knicks, Dave Benz? Way back in 2004, 2005.
Talk about those 2 guys. How much basketball have the 2 of them seen? Crawford, right on cue, drills it.
Good effort. Actually, I take that back. That was the New York Knicks game. But still, any KG game, awesome game.
Long 2 for Favors.
Like, really hardly any player I've ever seen before. He was just contagious.
Bielitsa.
Wow, Belly is just really doing a number.
Rubio behind the back, Favors another long 2 and has 2 more. And yeah, Bielitsa was wearing 88 his last 2 seasons. He switched to 8 as soon as Zach LaVine was traded. Working out some of the bugs with the renovations here at Target Center. Rubio for 3.
Well, so much for my theory.
Crawford for 3, and he answers it right back.
Cold-blooded.
Told you this was a different Timberwolves team.
So that's something that they'll look at, and Karl will realize that he made a mistake, and Jamal Crawford was left hanging that time.
Obviously a huge possession here for the Wolves out of the timeout. Crawford buries the three!
I am so happy he's on our team right now.
Cold-blooded Crawford. Joe Johnson.
Thank goodness.
And the Wolves escape.
Deal with all that.
It was not easy.